Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Marvel Legends Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure Wave Magneto figure review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
And a quick look at the artwork on the left side of the box. It is the same on the left and the right. 7 figures in the wave. You'll need 6 of the 7 figures to complete the Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure. Wolverine does not come with a Build-A-Figure part. And there's a real quick frontal view. Alright, let's bust this bad boy open and see what's what. Alright, here we go. Magneto, aka the Master of Magnetism. His bio on the back of the package reads, Magneto forges an unlikely partnership with Xavier in pursuit of a lofty common goal, the protection of all mutants. Magneto is packed in with the heads to complete the Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure. Once again, Hasbro killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, because this is a look for Magneto directly from the House and Powers of X books, but it was also his sort of most recent kind of modern look, and it'll help actually get us close to completing a team that I've been trying to complete for a while. So this is one that I was definitely looking forward to in the wave. Out of the package, he comes with 2 hands that are open and kind of cupped. He's also got an additional set that are open with the fingers spread, and finally he's got a set of fists. So really cool that we did get the 3 different sets of hands. No energy effects, no additional head, but we have had Magneto quite a few times over the past few years. So obviously you can do some swaps with the previous versions. Wouldn't be surprised if we see this same costume in black, or if they switch it up a little bit and give us the sleeveless look with the like scarf or whatever. But white, black, silver on the deco here. There are some minor paint imperfections throughout the figure, but for the most part my version is pretty clean. The X on the belt looks very sharp. I see quite a few indentations on this helmet though on my version. I don't know what's going on there. Definitely not as clean as I would like. Definitely a design we've seen before as far as the cape goes. It's got the one little peg and the peg hole in his back, and obviously you can remove the cape altogether, and maybe you might want to fit him with a nice custom soft goods cloak or something like that. Maybe my man Super Tom Customs will do another Magneto kit with a better updated helmet and the soft goods cloak. I did get one from him for my sort of classic Magneto that you see here. Here's a quick look at him with his wave mates. So Moira, who I just reviewed most recently on the far left, Omega Sentinel, Professor X. Professor X and Magneto appear together quite a bit throughout this storyline. Again, you got to read the first 6 issues of House and Powers of X just to get a basic understanding of what's going on with these characters. I can't vouch for what happened after those first 12 issues. I've said this before, I didn't really dive too deep into some of the newer stuff, but the initial story, in my opinion, is one of the better X-Men stories of the modern times. I think it was really well done. And then Wolverine and then Marvel Girl. I think they picked a good buck here for Magneto, one we've seen before. Looks like it might be the Sunfire buck. So a real quick look at the articulation. The head is on the ball joint. Obviously, like I said, you can pop the head off. I'll get a couple swaps going before I get out of here, but he can look down, up, left to right, pivot, no problem, full 360, whatever you want to do. Nothing is hindering the head. Shoulders on a ball joint, they'll come up pretty far even with the cape on, but you know it's not going to really sit right if you put the arm up too far. It can do a full 360. You do get an upper bicep swivel. You do get a double jointed elbow. It's hindered a little bit by this forearm guard or wrist guard or whatever you would call this, or gauntlets. He gets a swivel and a hinge on the wrist. I will say that I had a hard time popping the fist in here. They weren't that easy to get in, and I don't think they are actually all the way flush there as of right now. But upper torso articulation looks like that, or lower abdomen articulation, back and forward. You can turn them at the waist, T-joint at the pelvis. Leg will come up that far. You do get an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee, rotation at the upper boot. You get a hinge and a pivot on the foot. And a few quick comparisons. So this is actually the Magneto that came in the Jubilee Build-A-Figure wave with the head from the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends Magneto. You can see how those stack up. I don't quite remember what I did here, because I guess the old Toy Biz one did have the removable helmet. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Well, this is one of the head sculpts here from the old Toy Biz days. That was just under that helmet that I just showed on the other Magneto, but that works out pretty well. I like that better than some of the the modern things that we've gotten actually, honestly, from Hasbro. I suppose if I was to heat up this head and remove the head from the helmet here, I could probably get the helmet on that other Magneto head, so that might work out. Probably worth getting an additional Magneto from this wave, like some of the other figures in this wave. It's probably worth getting two. There's Sunfire real quick, because I wanted to see if this actually was the Sunfire buck, and I don't know that it is. And there's Modern Rogue from the Rogue and Pyro 2-pack, and Cyclops. This is a version of Cyclops that is very hard to get right now. I know a lot of people want to see this done over. And there's another modern look for him on the left. That was the Magneto from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. I believe the additional head on this Deadpool body on the right came with this same Magneto on the left, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But I do think that that head sculpt on the right is a little large for that body, maybe. I like this though. I think these are the additional hands that came with Win Woo. You could kind of hide that red neck from Deadpool with both heads, the unmasked head or unhelmeted head, and this one here too. So this kind of looks cool. And I thought this would look a little large, but it's okay actually. It's not bad. And people seem to love this. This is the Hawkeye head doubling as Magneto with a beard, I guess. That looks pretty cool. I like the contrast, the colors, the gray hair and the silver highlights on the costume. It's not bad, but a lot of great possibilities here. One I would definitely recommend, something that will be exponentially better with soft goods cape, but I like all of the kit bash potential. This is one that you will definitely need if you want to complete the Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure. So get out there, get on the hunt. Thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there, and until next time, peace.
Crispy.